I was going through the comments of one of my videos and I couldn't help it, but somebody told me that I'm effing ugly and that I'm creepy looking. So I take that as a compliment. Hopefully this gargoyle will not troll my channel anymore. So I worked with this guy some years ago. We'll call him Stan. Day one, I roll up to my post. It's an armed post. And I look for Stan. And I see him. I see the only security officer that's armed on this post. And I drive slowly to him. I think it's a warehouse. And they are leaving for the day. A lot of people are leaving for the day. A lot of traffic, a lot of cars. So I roll up to Stan and I mention, hey, I'm here to relieve you. First thing Stan does is he grabs the butt of his revolver. You know, if somebody has a revolver, 38 special, they're from the old school and they ain't messing around. So, I was a little bit cautious. I made sure my hands were visible, maybe on the steering wheel at that time. And I said, hey, my name is Sean. Stan, I'm here to relieve you. Well, who are you? Well, who sent you? And he got me so nervous, I forgot everybody's name that I was supposed to remember. My supervisor's name, the person that did the scheduling. So I was able to remember everything. And then I parked my car, got out, and he gave me a warm welcome to the post. Stan, at that time, was about 50 years of age. He held two jobs. Stan had two jobs, full-time one and then full-time the other. Stan was even a grandfather. This guy held two jobs, and at that time he's getting paid only $8 an hour. $8 an hour in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. $8 an hour, that's not a lot of money. Even back then, that was a little bit above minimum wage. But this is what I learned from Stan, is that every workplace needs a Stan. We need that person that's willing to work a little bit over minimum wage, person that's loyal to the job, loyal to the employer, somebody who's really good at doing their job. Imagine, there's so many vehicles that pass on the property that approach his post, but why was he able to know that I'm an outsider to the post? Well, because Stan did a great job. He did a damn good job doing what he did every day. But was Stan able to move up in the socio-economic scale in life? I'm hard pressed to say yes, because the truth is he's working his butt off two jobs just to make ends meet. He loved doing what he did because it's stable. Everything to him was a normal day. The business opened and closed every time. He knew the people and he felt comfortable. He didn't get paid any benefits. There's no retirement. The only incentive to Stan was stability. Those of you who watch this channel, you want to do something that Stan was unfortunately not able to accomplish at that time of his life. And Stan, if you're there, if you're watching this video, I'm reflecting on you as a person back in those days. So I do appreciate your hard work. I appreciate the maturity and the guidance that you gave me as an older person in life. So hopefully I don't offend you, but I want others to learn from this. So I will make it clear that every workplace needs a Stan. They need that loyal person. But also, if you're working somewhere, you're getting paid minimum wage, you're not getting any type of retirement benefits, especially even just a 401k program, no medical insurance. What incentive do you have to stay for this, or stay at this one employer? I mean, my recommendation to you, if you're watching this video and you're one of these people that, you just want the job just to pass, just to pay some bills, well, you can do better than that. You can find a place that pays you more and that provides insurance and maybe a 401k or some type of incentive, but you don't have to settle for something that's rock bottom. See, if you feel totally comfortable in a workplace that you're scared of change, that's dangerous to your health, because you're going to end up getting stuck at that same place. It's going to be comfortable for you. 1 year's going to pass, 2 years is going to pass, 5 years is going to pass. You guys, from day one in private security, going into law enforcement, teaching at the academy, teaching at the college, private investigator, more or less, I'm on year 22 or year 23. 22, 23 years have passed like nothing. So can you imagine if I were to work the same post, minimum wage, $8 an hour? Yeah, eventually I'll get to the minimum wage, which is $12 or $13 an hour. And then 23 years later, I have no pension. I have no medical insurance still. I have to pay out of my own pocket. And I'm at the same post. What have I accomplished? I have accomplished nothing but stability, feeling comfortable. So my recommendation to you is try to do something that makes you a little bit uncomfortable. You got to take that leap. Just don't stay where you're at. Try to improve. And, watch videos like this that help you appreciate your life, appreciate success a lot more. Now, I made a video, and I'll leave a link in the comments or the description below to that video, but to run a private security company, ideally you want between $27,000 and $28,000 to start. And I justify each number in that video, where we'll leave the link in the description. Save up $27,000, $28,000. If you got to pick up 2 jobs, maybe 3 jobs, just to get to that $27,000, $28,000, go for it. Don't borrow money. If you borrow money, and I'm going to make a video on this, if you borrow $27,000, $28,000, you're not just, your net worth isn't even $1 in your pocket. It's negative. So you don't even have a net worth. You're negative. Okay, you're a sinking ship. Don't even borrow. I'm talking about work 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Save up for that $27,000, $28,000. Cars. I love my car. I love my truck. What I've seen, I'm in law enforcement. I tell you guys that. I see a lot of new officers. They're buying the nice cars. I'm one of them. Buy the new cars, and then you have a $500 payment. One guy that I know, he had like a $700, $800 payment. I mean, that's ridiculous. Try to pay your stuff off. I'm telling you that car payments will destroy you moving up in society. They're going to move you. That payment's going to keep dragging on for 4 years, 5 years, 7 years. I'm telling you, you go to these dealers and, you're looking for a car for a certain price, and then they keep pushing this question of, well, how much can you afford a month? Well, I can afford, I don't know, $200, $300 a month for my car payment. Okay, cool. We'll sell you this car, but, you're going to be making 10 years, 12 years of payments. No, you guys, you're going to constantly stay under the water if you take out loans and then you get these nice cars. Just get something that gets you from point A to B that doesn't have mechanical problems. The new stuff can wait later. As I got older in life, I started waiting a little bit longer to buy the nicer things in life, the newer cars. I don't go overboard. I just get what I need. But sometimes I'll upgrade a little bit more better. But I've moved up a little bit, and that's why I'm able to do. I lost my train of thought. Just forget what I was just mentioning a second ago. Anyhow, you all have a self-worth. Don't just settle for the bottom. Just don't feel comfortable where you're at. Time flies. Understand that you could be at the same place just because you're comfortable. You don't want to move up. You don't want to take that jump. You don't want to take that risk. 1 year's going to pass. 5 years going to pass. And everything's just going to be a waste of time. You guys, if you want to open a private security company, stay on this channel. Consider $27,000, $28,000 saving money. If you have the marketing skills, that's going to work. I have the worst marketing skills. I know what it takes to start a private security company, but I'm not too good at marketing, you guys. I can't just walk into an area or an office or an environment where there's a lot of people and solicit my services and get a sale. I'm actually a really quiet person. I'm reserved to myself. I'm not the spark at a party or a social gathering. You hear me talk a lot about YouTube, but I'm a really introverted person. I can't just do that. Walk into an environment and start making sales. I am on the operational level, so I have the expertise that can help with the sale. But I think sometimes running a security company requires a team. It requires a team of somebody. Well, the first person has to have that knowledge, the industry knowledge, and that's what I have. And then another person needs to have that marketing ability. You have these two people that are able to coexist in a business environment. You're going to have a thriving private security business. And some people, and I'm probably talking to you, you have both of those traits. So just don't settle for the rock bottom. Move up in society. Hope this video encourages you guys to get out there and take that risk. Okay, this isn't financial advice. This isn't professional advice. This is just my own opinion. Take any business opportunities at your own risk. Hope this video helped. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, concerns, let me know. If you think I'm creepy and I'm effing ugly, comment below. Have a nice day, guys.